Hey everyone, welcome back to another lesson here on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the most important lesson I've learned in the last 26 months selling on Amazon. Might not be what you think. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in watching, be sure to stick around to the end. If you happen to be new, be sure to like and subscribe. But without further ado, let's jump right into it. So we're going to move over into my computer here and let's just get started. So I'm going to kind of just get going on my work day here, and I'm going to talk to you while I'm doing it. So I was doing a little product research this morning and I was like, you know what? So many people think the most important thing about Amazon is product research. And that's mostly just been from NLP, from all these YouTube videos and kind of programming your mind to think, product research, product research, product research, product research. And yes, product research is important. Okay, product research is really important. But I don't think it's the most important thing. It's what gets your foot in the door, okay? But it's definitely not what makes you succeed. Let's put it that way. It's what gets your foot in the door. It's not what makes you succeed. And the problem is that most people think that once product research is done, they just go, oh, let me just get it into Amazon now and it'll start selling. And that's really just where your work has begun, okay? So that's the issue. I think a lot of sellers, maybe you can relate to this. Maybe you've sold a product before, you're thinking about selling one, and I could prevent you from doing this. You find something, right? So you're looking in here, outdoor wall lantern. Sure. So we're looking at these outdoor wall lanterns. You go, okay, there's plenty of different styles. Maybe we could find one style that sells particularly well and just sell that one. So I pull up my extension. It's very similar to what someone that's new at selling on Amazon would do. They'd come in here, they would go, okay, what are the revenues looking like in comparison to the reviews? Okay, maybe this isn't a great market, but hey, look at this. There's someone with 30,000 making, or just 66 reviews making 33,000. There's someone with 60 or 68 reviews making 23,000. So hey, maybe I have a shot here, right? Which possibly you might. Okay. So keep that in mind. I mean, there's a lot of different ways to judge markets. I particularly probably wouldn't do this kind of product, but hey, let's just say that this is good. Then what you would do as a beginner, this is what most people think the most important thing is. You go to Alibaba, you go outdoor wall lantern. Okay, here we go. Here's one that's actually very, very similar from a verified supplier. This is similar to what's on page one that looks like it's selling well. You could get it for, maybe we're ordering 150, 20 bucks, but they sell for what, 150? Well, these ones specifically don't sell for that much, actually. There are some that sell for far more expensive that I saw. But yeah, it looks like for the most part, they're about 40 bucks. So that probably wouldn't work. But say the price worked out, the market worked out, then all that you do is you contact the supplier. You say, hey, I want to order 200. Please put my label on them. Send them into Amazon, would you? And then you go ahead and you contact your, your best friend who has a cool camera, and you guys do your photography together. And you sit down, you watch a listing instructional video, and then you type up your copy, and then your inventory comes in, it goes live. You go watch some free PPC tutorial. You throw 1,000 keywords in there and just say, all right, we're going to do this. And you get maybe one sale every other day. 2 weeks in, same thing. 3 weeks in, your PPC is spending too much, you cut it off, no sales anymore. That's a very similar outcome to what a lot of people might see because of three things. I'm going to teach you three things over the course of this video. It's not going to be too long, so stick around. We're just getting into it. Let me show you what's changed for me. Now, the first thing that you need to do, and this market is perfect to show this example, is sell something. Get your notes out and write this down. If you're serious about selling on Amazon, take what I'm about to say seriously, because when I didn't do this, I was failing products. When I started doing these three things, I started succeeding and I started profiting on Amazon. First thing, sell something you could rank easily. Number one, you could rank easily and keep in stock. So get your head out of the space of the fact that you need to make $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 in sales with one product. How about $3,000 in sales with one product, 50% margin, $1,500, $50 a day? If you have a few $1,000, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, There's nothing wrong with that kind of income coming in. If that was my first product, I would be floored if I had no other experience on Amazon. Even now, if that happens, I consider that to be a successful product, okay? So something you could rank easily, that's the big one, and keep in stock. So don't order something where you can just barely cover that first order, and then it starts selling like this. That's a good problem to have, keep in mind. But then you're thinking in your mind you're going to use the money on Amazon that you get paid to reorder that. That's not going to work. You almost always have to have enough money to cover at least 2 to 3 orders without getting paid. So keep that in mind with your product, because you don't want to get something, spend all this money, rank it successfully, position it just where it has to be, and then go out of stock for 3 weeks or 4 weeks or 5 weeks, right? You go out of stock for 10 days, it's not a big issue. You go out of stock for 100 days, it's a huge issue. So make sure that you're selling something you could rank easily and stay in stock. So that stay in stock part is just as big as the rank easily. The rank easily comes in, I have tons of videos. Go back on my channel. If you're new here, watch. I show you exactly how to find things that you could rank easily for with some criteria that we cover. But the big one is make sure you keep in stock, right? Don't buy products that are right on the edge of your budget. Start small, but scale fast. And then let's get into step 2. So step 2, I just actually want to show you something. This is something I'm taking very, very seriously now. So step 2 is that you need to create custom packaging and a custom insert card. So that's step 2. I mean, each of these steps, I'm giving you like 2 steps actually, but we're condensing down here. So here, don't even think that this is good necessarily, because this is my original packaging for one of my products here, this product here. This is the packaging for that product. And I believe so much in this step that I'm now redesigning this packaging. So my next full order of this product will not be in this packaging, for a very specific reason, right? Because I've had more experience with package designers and launching more products with new packaging, and there's something that you can create an emotional connection to that product with packaging. Are you more excited for a product when it comes in a craft box with no branding on it, or branding on it and it's fantastic branding on it? Most people would actually want the branded box. There's something exciting about that. You get it, instantly what it is, really good high quality picture on it, there's instructions on the back. So let me just show you something. I'm actually redesigning this, and that's to the degree that I believe what I'm saying right now. I always try and practice what I preach, right? A lot of people understand things. You might hear a lot of YouTubers saying things, they understand it, but they don't actually do it, so they don't know it. Okay, it's very different to understand something and to know something. Okay, so I believe so wholeheartedly in this that not only do I have custom packaging, I'm actually going back and I'm re-optimizing custom packaging and doing a whole overhaul on old products, and I'm doing complete, of course, always custom on my new products. So if you haven't seen, this already, I'll go ahead and show you some other packaging that I've had created that's along the lines of my new standards for packaging. This is the packaging right here. Go ahead and pull that up. It's just a mock-up, 3D rendered. So, I mean, look at the quality of this packaging. It's awesome, right? Like, I'm super happy with this packaging. And this is something that most people just skip right over. They go, it's like one of the most popular questions I get. Hey, do I have to do custom packaging for my first order, or can I just send in plain box? Well, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to, use the clutch on a manual car, but how long is that car going to last, right? That's a very good analogy for your business. You're just like, grr, grr, grr. You're just trying to force your way through everything instead of just like this nice smooth transition, everything. Even if it takes longer to learn how to use that clutch, you're going to be much better off, and your car is going to last and function a lot better. And in this analogy, your business is going to last a lot longer. It's going to support you, and it's going to be profitable. So that's step 2. Okay, so maybe if you have products currently, go for your next order, get custom packaging. If you don't have a product yet, make sure you do this, and then insert cards are along the same lines. I have a beautiful insert card that goes in every box, and that's how you could get reviews quickly. All right, so you can see here we have a product. Now this isn't crazy high reviews, but 48 reviews, and it's 4.7 star rating, right? If I got one more 5-star review, it's a 5-star rating. It just bounces between 4.5 and 5 because at 4.7 it averages down. But those are all organic aside from maybe 5 friends and family, right? So that's really cool. I mean, when you do the right things, you get rewarded, you get profitable listings. So I'm trying to teach you those things here today. And then lastly, okay, this is the last step. Right? Remember in the beginning, I was kind of bashing people not bashing people, but bashing the methodology of, oh, I have a really, state-of-the-art camera right here, right? It's the iPhone 10 and, or I have this, what I'm recording on right now, I have a nice camera, okay? So that means that I could just take good pictures. Write this down. Good photography does not come from a good camera. Good photography comes from a good photographer. Okay, so just because your friend has a nice camera, you have a nice camera, you have a good phone, I could do good photography, okay? I could do, and keep that word in mind, I can do good photography, okay? These are my pictures. I've done these myself. They've birthed a listing that has done $50,000 in just this one product in the last 6 months. So good photography will get you those results. But I can't do great photography. I can't do outstanding photography. Right? So that's the difference. You have to switch over and stop going for good. Right? Stop aiming for good. Aim for outstanding. Amazing, outstanding packaging, outstanding insert card, outstanding photography. So step 1, we want to rank and sell products that we can, or easily sell products we can easily rank and keep in stock. Step 2 is you want to create beautiful, outstanding product packaging design. And then step 3 is hire a professional photographer, professional photo editor, because it's them who will make the difference. It's not the device you're using. It's the composition of the photos, the way that they're edited. That's all the stuff that persuades your customer to buy yours over the next one. So that's gonna do it for today's video. Thanks so much for clicking on my video and watching it till the end if you're still here. If you haven't already, I'd love to have you subscribe down below. And other than that, I'll see you here on the channel tomorrow for another video. Thanks so much. Later.